UNRA presented its end-of-year performance for the financial year 2021-2022. According to UNRA, the 3.6 trillion shillings budget for the last financial year was approved. Of that, the Ministry of Finance released 3.1 trillion shillings. Despite this sizable portion of funds, UNRA is stuck with a debt of 528 billion shillings.
Ideally, if funds were adequate in the resource envelope of the government, we are supposed to have money to clear the arrears before we enter a new financial year. But the money for arrears is not enough. We get a small portion as arrears. But as you have seen in our budget here, we had an arrears of around 500 billion something.
With this money, UNRA says it is currently working on 23 road development projects, which include new constructions and upgrading from gravel to paved, covering a total distance of 1,514 kilometers. These include the 17.5 kilometers of the Kampala Northern Bypass Phase 2, Hoima Butiaba to Wanseko, Rukungiri Kihihi to Kanungu, 23.7 kilometers on the Busegampigi Expressway, 21 kilometers on Kiraka Sangati to Matuga, and 69 kilometers from Chigumba to Bulima. The others are Tirinyipali Sakumi and Apache Lida Puranga roads. Some of the projects which are under procurement and will commence in the 2022-2023 financial year are the Koboko Yumbe Moyo Road of 103 kilometers, the 30-kilometer road from Luwero to Butalangu, Kauku to Werenga and Namongode, Chisubi through Nakauka to Netete, the Entebbe Nachwogo Road, and 26 kilometers on Tororo Busia Road.
The roads on themselves do not generate money, but they support those activities and programs of government that generate money. Say, for instance, we're going to construct tourism roads for tourists to access those sites, but also we provide tourism viewing points as part of the road infrastructure project. So we assess the bigger economic picture that the roads bring.
The authority is, however, happy with the toll collection on the Entebbe Expressway. With an average of 21,000 vehicles from the initially projected 14,000 using the road daily, the loan repayment period is likely to be shorter.
But it turned out that indeed many more people are now shifting to the expressway because they have seen the benefits that the expressway is providing. You have an accident, they will respond to you. You have, so many things making it more attractive than the existing road. And that's the difference, to make sure that we attract as many people. So based on these calculations, if we attract more people into the expressway, which means out of the 18 years we had projected, we'll come back to 15 or 14.
Meanwhile, by the end of the financial year, UNRA says that 82% by value of signed contracts worth 1.43 trillion shillings were awarded to local contractors. About the proposed merging of UNRA to the parent Ministry of Works and Transport, the authority says it's up to the Public Service Ministry to decide after they submitted their ideas on the pros and cons of rationalization. Ali Mivole, NTV.